Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
So I have a lot of hardware and software lying around, and one of these pieces of hardware happens to be an Acer Ferrari 5000 laptop. And you know, if you want to know the specs, go ahead and read my description of the laptop and how beautiful it is. But I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give it away to one of you, whoever's watching this video. But in order to be considered in this giveaway of sorts of this fantastic laptop that I'm not using half as much as I'm sure you would, you have to do one of two things. One, either leave a video response here in YouTube to this video in YouTube, leaving the video response proving to me, you have to prove that you have subscribed to my podcast at feeds.pirillo.com/Chris Pirillo Show. That will feed these videos into your iPod, and of course you can use iTunes to sync it. Or if you don't have an iPod, a Zune will work just fine. Or if you don't have a Zune, a PSP, you can subscribe to podcasts on all these portable devices or more. Or even on your desktop. If you listen to your podcast in your desktop or your news aggregator, just prove to me that you have subscribed to the podcast. Just film it somehow. Show me. Now, if you don't have a camera and you don't upload to YouTube and all that stuff, the other way of floating on my radar for this giveaway is leaving ratings for the Chris Pirillo Show, this podcast, in the iTunes store. They call it the store. The podcast is free, but it's the iTunes store. Open up iTunes in your Mac, PC, type in Pirillo, you can find it, or better yet, click that link and you can subscribe to iTunes right from within my feed. Or live.pirillo.com has got the add to iTunes button. My blog has got the add to iTunes button. They all count. And then in there, in iTunes, you just leave a rating. 1 to 5 stars, doesn't matter. Whatever you feel is honest for this particular podcast. So that's the story. That's the story of the laptop giveaway to one random person who's out there subscribing to my podcast. You only have to show me you've done it once. I mean, doing it 74 times isn't going to help your chances. Although I appreciate it if you do post a video response and post a comment in the iTunes place for the Chris Pirillo Show podcast. Good luck, everyone.